Okay, good morning. I believe the audio's on, so let's just roll with it. So, first of all, there's your smile, Mom. So, kind of funny, yesterday at the topic that I talked about was waking up early. At least I think that was yesterday. And so guess what time I woke up this morning? 3:30 in the morning. Suck on that, Jocko. No, but seriously, yeah, woke up at 3:30 this morning. I'm not sure why, but right after I woke up, I got a text message, and it was my mom responding to one of my brothers. We do like a group chat because we're like super cool, and my younger brother, Daniel, he said that he's getting the COVID vaccine on Monday. And Chris is like, yeah, man, I'm glad you're getting it. And Mom is like, yeah, I'm glad you're getting it. And my gut response was like, oh, I'm not glad anybody's getting anything. I'm not super keen on that vaccine. And before everybody jumps to conclusions and starts berating me, calling me an anti-vaxxer, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. There's plenty of great vaccines that have done a lot of good for the world. I just think that this particular one is a new kind of vaccine that before this year wasn't used on people ever. And there's very limited studies on them. And the whole messenger RNA thing of going in and using DNA or RNA to program your DNA to do something just seems kind of weird to me. And the idea of my youngest brother getting it, and when nobody knows the long-term side effects or the long-term efficacy of it, just makes me feel a little uneasy. That's all. And so reading that text message, obviously I couldn't go back to sleep. I had to, what I do when I get anxious is I research, I read. And so I immediately looked up what vaccine is being distributed. It's the Pfizer vaccine. I read the New England Journal of Public Medicine. I think that's what it's called. New England Journal of Medicine. The report of the study that they did, and just to put my mind at ease. And it does seem pretty good. It wasn't, they're not having too many adverse side effects. There were quite a few. It was like 78% of people or something like that experienced negative side effects, ranging from like pain in the area that it was injected to fever, fatigue, malaise. There was, I think, 4 people in the study who like half their face got paralyzed. I think it was temporary. Lots of people got swollen lymph nodes, just tons of stuff. And, it's, and people that have like autoimmune disorders and stuff like that could be at risk for different things. It's all experimental. It makes me uneasy. I really hate needles. I hate injections altogether. Like just seeing my blood leave my body, like when I'm getting blood drawn, makes me want to faint. So like just this whole topic isn't my favorite thing. But people in the healthcare field, they're the first ones to get it. So, I'm just gonna have to pray for them, I guess. There's really nothing else I can do. But on a brighter note, that's kind of like a dark subject. I don't want to leave it off on that. On a brighter note, I wanted to tell a story about me when I was a kid that is kind of silly and funny and weird. But so I used to play baseball when I was a kid, and I was pretty good. And I was a pretty little guy too, so it was really amazing when I would hit home runs. I actually hit quite a few home runs my last season. It was like in the double digits, like 15, maybe even 20, maybe not 20, but it was over 10, which was pretty cool. And I used to have this little trick to hitting home runs. And here's what it is. So during the game, if I had to poop, I would hold it until after I went up to bat. Because for some reason, and I'll tell you the reason here in a second, but for some reason, when I went to bat and I had to poop, I would always hit a home run, or almost always. I'd always at least get a double, you know, or a triple even. And the reason was because I had this experience one time where I was standing on the base and I had to poop really bad, and it was terrible. It was absolutely uncomfortable. And I had to steal bases to hurry up and get home, score a point so I could run to the porta potty. So somewhere along the lines, I picked up on this, and I would purposely not poop until after I went up to bat. And it worked like a charm. You know, I'd be sitting there up to bat, and I'd just be thinking, I don't have time to stand on these bases. I better smack this one, and I would just crack it, and I would make it happen. And yeah, so the lesson there is don't poop before you go up to bat. Anyways, I don't know if there's any life lessons hidden in that story, but I thought you might enjoy that. So have a good rest of your day. It's a beautiful Tuesday. I know Tuesday is like everybody's favorite day. I will definitely see you all tomorrow, and I hope that everyone can find something to be grateful for. I know I can. I'm just super grateful that I woke up early today, because now I'm in the office and it's early, and it's December 15th. I forgot to say that earlier. And yeah, do something nice for somebody today. Hopefully yesterday you treated yourself, so today treat someone else. Thanks for watching.